What is up, Dokos? It's Trend, aka TradeMark here, and as you can tell from the title of this video, I have some disturbing news to share with you all about the Clash of the Commentators competition. And basically, someone is manipulating the voting or the results of the competition. Someone's basically skewing the voting system. And when I went to the website today, and I just saw some odd things about the voting numbers. And so it wasn't hard for me to figure out. I dug a little deeper. Let me put some screenshots up on the screen, and you'll see that within these screenshots were all taken within a couple of minutes of each other. And you can see that I voted 4 times for different commentators. Now, this should be impossible because you're only supposed to be able to vote 1 time per day per match. So I'm not sure how long the voting system has been available, but I mean maybe 4 times maximum that you could have voted by now. And I took these screenshots all within a couple of minutes of each other, and I could replicate this hundreds, thousands of times, as many times as I wanted to, pretty much. Let me just make a disclaimer really fast. The first thing that I want you guys to understand is that it's not necessarily the competitors that are skewing the results. Okay, now most likely it is. Maybe not the competitor themselves, but someone is probably skewing the results because they want a certain person to win. Okay, so either a competitor or someone that is friends or enjoys a certain competitor is purposely manipulating votes to vote numerous times for a particular person to inflate the numbers. Now, I don't think that this is happening for just one person in particular. In fact, the very fact that I was able to do this so easily, I would suggest that a lot of the votes in the competition right now are not legitimate votes. I would dare say half of them, maybe even more, maybe 3/4 of the votes right now are probably fictitious duplicate votes from people. And the way to do this is not very difficult. If you are technically savvy at all, you'll be able to figure it out very easily. And it is literally impossible to stop people from cheating in an online competition like this, or stop people from skewing the results. Now, you can make it a lot harder for people to skew results. There's different types of authentications. You can authenticate with cookies, with IP addresses. You can authenticate through usernames. You can make people register and whatnot. But the harder you make it for people to skew the results, the harder you make it on the viewers to vote. And you don't, for a competition, you want to make it easy on your viewers. You don't want them to have to, spend 20 minutes registering and filling all this bullcrap out to vote. So I understand why they made it the way they did. The sad thing is basically morals. There's a lot of morally bankrupt people these days. So maybe someone is out there just trying to fuck up the competition, which is very likely as well. Maybe someone that didn't get in the competition was like, F this contest, I'm going to sabotage it and try and screw it up. And, that is very possible. Or it's possible that competitors or viewers within the competition are trying to cheat for certain contestants. So, again, the disclaimer, I'm not specifically saying that any contestant in this competition is cheating, just that the way that they have the authentication and the way that the votes have laid out so far is definitely proof enough to show that cheating is possible, or skewing the results is possible, and it is happening. So, it's just kind of some awareness for those of you who are in the competition, as well as the people that are putting on the competition, the judges, and the sponsors of the event. I think it's a really cool concept. It's a great idea, what you're doing, trying to promote smaller people. And yeah, your companies, as sponsors, you'd get exposure as well to the event. But I don't think enough thought went into this event to create it effectively, and obviously some issues are arising. So hopefully they do something about this. Hopefully they reset the votes, or they create a different voting system, or maybe they just let the judges vote. Honestly, it would be fairer just to let the judges pick the winners if they can't get a suitable system to allow fair voting. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys. Malo Alpito, thanks for watching. I'm out of here.
A game or two more. I got work tomorrow.
Your will has given you strength.